A few years ago, someone leaked all these do's and do nots for announcers for WWE. Words to avoid: belt or strap. You can't say feud. You can't say war. You can't say performance. You can't say house show. You can't say backstage. You can't say pro wrestling, international, shot, aerobics, interesting, DQ, talent, me, I. You can't say U.S. You have to say United States. You can't say fans. You can't say Cena's fans. You can't say hospital. You got to say medical center. You can't say faction. You have to say group. There's little notes from Vince. Per Vince McMahon, going forward, we never want to use the term "the title is on the line." Please use like the title will be defended. These little. This is interesting. How?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's his company, and if that's what he wants, that's what he expects people to do. And like I said, once again, he's a detail guy, and those are all to you and I and to the most fans. We think that they don't make a difference, but when you roll them all together, subconsciously, when you hear these things done right or done the way Vince wants them to be done, it does make sense. And just like I said, when you call something a championship, it makes it sound more important than it's a belt.
Here's another note. Vince liked to reinforce that all announcers not to say the referee didn't see it when the referee didn't see illegal action. It makes the product feel cheap, like we're in grade school. It is okay to say the referee's vision was impaired or the referee's vision was blocked. There's a lot of different. You can't call blood, no cursing, obviously. Don't say Edge is busted open. Say Edge got his teeth knocked down his throat. Don't call the obvious. It's really interesting stuff here on this like four-page leak. I'm sure Vince wasn't happy about this. There's another one.
Well, let me just say this too: that is something that was put together by I don't know who, somebody obviously in the company that they compiled over a period of time, because there was never a list like you're reading that was given out by Vince to the commentators. Never. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was just certain little things. One of those things might have come up about, hey, from now on, guys, let's don't call it a belt. It's going to be a championship. It may, it sounds bigger, it's better that way. And then, maybe 2 or 3 months later, he might have come out and say, hey, don't say he's going to the hospital. Let's say he's gone to a medical facility or something like that. That's just something in Vince's mind that he thinks sounds more believable or more appropriate on the show. And so, but there was never an actual list that you're reading from now that was put out by Vince to the commentators. I can tell you that for sure. That's just a list that was compiled over. I mean, like the belt and the championship thing may have come up 5 years ago. I don't know, and then the medical facility and hospital difference may have come up 3 years ago. It's just things over time, and then somebody put all these things together and made a list out of them.
Well, I mean, it looks like obviously someone can just type these up, but it's a WWE announcing on camera notes and just a list. So there's never an actual list that was given to you.
I've never been given a list. No, ever.
No.
And I've been on more Raws than anybody, right?
That's almost 1,000, King.